our marriage, or I say relationship leading to marriage, was based on faith.
Okay.
Faith, you know. I would say that we're enjoying marriage now because like we're dating in marriage.
Hello guys, I welcome you live on SBTV Africa. My name is DJ Nyame. If it's just chance on our channel, this is SBTV Africa, the voice of the community. We also have SBTV Sports and SBTV Africa Foundation that we know we help people a lot through your support and all that. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, follow us for more, share to your friends, invite your friends to come on the show. And also my numbers are on the screens. If you want to come on the show, just send me a voice note or just a WhatsApp message. Today I have one beautiful lady with me. She fine pal. She was all over in the news and all that. We want to know her and why she came to Ghana. She's not a Ghanaian though, but we want to know why she's in Ghana, what brought her here and all that. I saw some article about her. I'll ask her and then she can just let us know why those articles was circulating on our media platforms and all that. So my name is DJ Nyame. Let me just go straight have a chat with this beautiful woman or lady in the house. Let's go. Welcome to my show, beautiful woman. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. I'm so well. Thank you.
Nice one. You're looking so beautiful.
Thank you. I'm blushing.
What's your name?
My name is Abby.
Abby what?
Abigail Hall.
Abigail Hall.
Yes, but I go by Abby, just friendly and short.
Abigail Hall. From where?
I'm from the States.
Oh, Yankee? USA. Yankee or Yankee?
Oh yeah, Yankee.
Yeah,
so
Yankee.
I'm next to New York. The state, I'm from Rhode Island.
Oh, okay.
So about 3 or 4 hours away from New York.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Ghana?
I've been in Ghana since October, so we're looking at 4 months now. Yeah, 4 months now.
Oh.
Yeah.
What brought you to Ghana?
So I got married in Ghana in May.
Oh.
So I got married in May, and then I went back home over the summer to pack and prepare to move here for the fall.
Married to a Ghanaian? Oh, I can see you are happy.
I'm so happy.
So you are Mrs. what?
I'm Mrs. Hall.
Mrs. Hall.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Mrs. Hall. So they have it with me, Mrs. Hall. Talking about you being in Ghana, definitely I'm going to ask you how you met your husband and all that. Is it through social media? Tell us about.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it brief, but we met through a mutual friend. So my friend lives in the States, but she's here from Ghana. So we met like that through a mutual friend. But I am writing a book, an ebook, so I can explain my story of how we met and kind of that 1 year process of us finally getting married.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. Your friend linking you, mutual friend.
Yeah.
That's nice. But this is your first time coming to Ghana?
My second.
Oh, your second time.
So that's why I think the book is going to be so instrumental, because the funny thing is that we had a year of talking, and the first time we actually met physically was when we got married.
Oh, so when you actually met first, then you got married straightforward?
So we talked for 1 whole year.
You were talking
for one whole year, you know. But what happened was, you know, I was supposed to come before then, but because of my job and the situation, it didn't work. I was supposed to come in December, and then it didn't happen. So we already planned that we was going to get married for May, and then that was the next time that I had off. So that's how it was.
But it's serious. You never met before. Communication, testing, talking on phone. Then you just met once and then you got married.
But it's perfect because I'm happier than ever. It's the best decision I could have ever done. And we knew from the first time we talked, and it happened by accident. I'm telling you, the book is going to be amazing. It really happened by accident. And I didn't think anything was going to come out of that, to be honest, and yet here we are married.
Wow. I see. Okay, so someone will ask, or me asking you.
Sure.
I mean, your first time coming to Ghana, you met the guy, someone recommended you, or someone linked you, and you guys been talking and all that. But how did he convince you to come to Ghana? Because you've never been to Ghana before.
Yeah.
What did you know about Ghana? What did they tell you about Ghana and all that before? You said, "Mom, let me go to Africa. Let me come to Ghana."
That is a question I get all of the time. They ask me, you know, before, and to be quite honest with you, before my husband, I didn't know much about Ghana. I didn't know much about Africa, so I'll be very transparent with that. So it was after we got married here in May that I got more of a sense of what Ghana's all about, what Africa's all about, and if I wanted to be here, you know.
Back in the States, do you live with your family, like your parents or siblings or something?
I don't live with them.
Okay.
No, I have my own place, but they definitely live around in the same city, for sure.
So when you told them that, hey, I got a friend, I want to visit Ghana, what did they tell you?
I mean, they were completely fine with it, you
because
know.
they said no, maybe
but it was
they'll be
different.
scared or something.
I mean, it's all they can say is ooh and and are you sure? Yeah, are you sure? And this and that. And like I said, it was such a personal choice. It's such a personal decision. We're grown adults. You know, we knew exactly what we wanted. It wasn't just a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. It wasn't just a fling at all. So we knew we wanted to get married, to the point that I'm living here, you know. So
I can see you're happy.
I am.
Okay, so you first came to Ghana. When you got to Ghana, you met him. Tell me about it. I mean, you guys have been talking on phone and testing and all that. So when you finally got here and you met him,
it was really surreal, and it was everything that I expected. The way that we talked on the phone, it wasn't just, you know, 1 or 2 hours a day. We would always talk on the phone. We would sleep together. He did a lot because the time difference is 4 to 5 hour time difference. So he did a lot. He stayed up with me all the time. So
you don't allow him to sleep?
Not at all. Not at all.
You always want that tension. Hey, what's up, baby? Where are you? Where are you?
But that showed his commitment as well. So we were the key word of our relationship is commitment. You know, everything from what happened from work, job, school, we was always committed to each other. So.
But what did he do that convinced you that this guy, Charlie, this guy is a good guy, and I need to come see him?
I mean, like I said, he was very, very committed. But I think, you know, when
he's committed. Is it like the communication? He has time for you, talking to you always and all that?
Because we both really loved each other. It wasn't infatuation. It wasn't that I just wanted to experience Ghana or a Ghanaian man. It wasn't anything like that at all. We both genuinely fell in love with each other's souls. And at this point, we were both on the same page about everything, about life, about marriage, about kids, about work, about living. Everything was the same. So we knew what we wanted. So it wasn't just, you know, the commitment was really what it was. We both knew that we wanted each other.
Wow. I saw an article circulated, like I said, that American lady sold her house, properties, cars, and everything to Ghana to marry a Ghanaian. I mean, when I saw something like that, so let me ask you, so is it true? You sold everything?
So, yes and no, you know.
Yes and no?
Yes and no.
Which is which?
I left everything behind, you know. So I did sell my car, and I did leave my job behind. I didn't own a house. I rented a house, so I didn't have to sell it. You know, that part I didn't have to do. But yeah, I did have to leave everything behind to come here. Yeah.
You quit your job?
Sold my car.
You sold your car?
Packed up my things.
And then you decided to come?
To come here.
Wow. Are you not going back again?
I mean, for right now, Ghana is home.
Oh, we said Ghana is home.
Ghana's home right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you've been in Ghana, you met him, you guys married. How is Ghana? I mean,
Ghana has been great, to be honest, and this is like a testament to you guys. When I got here in May and got married, it's when I got sold that I wanted to live here. You know, I came here for the first time, and I already knew, like, yeah, if I need to be here to be closer to my husband, then I'm going to do.
So if your husband says, okay, let's go back to the States, I want to go to the States with you, let's go stay there, will you go?
I mean, if that's what it calls for in the future, if that's the option that we have, you know, I mean, anywhere is home with him, right? Wherever we're together, anywhere is home. So right now, Ghana is the place to be. But in the future, who knows? Wherever we land.
What do you love about Ghana?
Honestly, I've been
Aside,
having
your
my
husband is there. Apart from your husband, what else do you love about Ghana?
To be honest, what I love about Ghana is the freedom.
Freedom.
Yes. I feel like compared to the Western world, everything's so structured and every minute is accounted for. You don't have a second to breathe, you know? I feel like when I'm in Ghana, I can just take a second for myself, breathe, move at your own pace, and everybody's just so relaxed, you know? Here, you don't really think about or hear people with mental health, depression, and suicide, and gun rates, and all things like that. That is very prevalent in the Western world because people just don't have a second to relax and breathe.
Is it because of the pressure?
It's pressure and it's
renting. You pay your rent. You pressure. You have to go and pay rent.
Many different
bills,
things.
A lot of bills and all that.
There's so many different things. I don't even know how to explain it. All I can say is that every minute is accounted for. You know, you always have something to do. There's always something to pay for. There's always something that you have to get ready for, and you just don't have a minute to truly just be like, what do I want? What are the things that I need? Because everything's a responsibility.
And what else? Ghana.
What else do I love about Ghana? I love the people, the music. There's always music around. I'm always vibing to the music. It's just it's an awesome atmosphere. I think the atmosphere and the nature, the music, the people, the culture is healing. I really believe that Ghana, for me anyway, it's very healing. I feel very at peace.
What about the food and tell me the places you've been to and all that.
So I know my TikTok followers always like ask me when am I gonna try the Ghanaian food and local dishes, but I eat chicken and French fries. That is just what I eat. I am the worst.
No banku, no fufu. You have to try it. You married to a Ghanaian.
I know.
So what do you cook for him?
Not that.
Hey, so you also been cooking American food and all that. He needs to eat wakpone and banku fufu and all that.
We'll get there.
You need to learn.
Yes, I will. I'm not saying no.
So you've not tried none of our food.
I've tried little bits, but not like to
So which
eat.
one do you the ones that you try? Which one do you enjoy?
Chicken and fries.
Chicken and fries is not our food. You need to eat gobe. Have you tried gobe?
No.
Charlie, you know they give out food crowd. Why? You have to try gobe. Beans with gari and ripe plantain.
I like plantains.
So you need to try
Yeah,
gobe.
I like plantains.
Okay, what about our tourist places, tourist sites? Have you been to anywhere?
Yeah, I went to the Abri Gardens,
Okay.
and I love it a lot. I really love nature. That is something I really enjoyed a lot. I've been to a few of the hotels around. For our honeymoon, we went to Nshorna, somewhere in Pram Pram.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was a nice little like cabin in front of the beach. It was great. So I've seen a lot of different sceneries.
So you need to go to the villages to see what's happening.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I have to get over there. The time, but I will get there. I will get there.
Have you been to any other African country or any other country before aside Ghana?
Oh, yes, but not African countries.
Western world.
So,
right?
yeah, so I've gone to a lot. I'm personally Caribbean, so I'm Dominican. So I've been to the Dominican Republic, I've gone to Mexico, I've gone to Canada, I've traveled to different states in the States, so definitely more in the Western Hemisphere.
Wow. Most of the youth want to go to America. Now you are in Ghana. You say Ghana is nice. You love Ghana. You are not going back. And all. What are you telling them?
I mean, all I can tell you is balance. You know, everything is about balance and there's a give and take, you know. I think that if the youth go with a plan, you know, I can't speak for anyone, but they're probably just gonna make some money and come back home. You know, I think that's probably what they're going to do because the lifestyle is completely different than what it is here.
Now we have more of the people in abroad, diasporans coming to do business. They come to visit.
Yeah.
They see Ghana as a place to do business and all that. I know you have friends that they are watching you, they are watching today. What are you telling them? They should come to Africa to invest, to do business. I mean, to bring back
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you get here, and especially because of the amount of things that we're exposed to in the States, and you come here and there's things that are missing that you know that you can easily create here, there's so much opportunity for us because we already see it. We know what it looks like already. So for anybody who's interested in starting any kind of business or an opportunity, just come here, see what the need is, and you can easily invest.
Any business now with Husby?
Oh, with hubby. So right now,
Any business?
Yes. I have. We have our website called The Blessed Halls, and we're doing a lot of consultations and marketing. The Blessed. Yeah, halls. So theblessedhalls.com, and I'm doing a lot of consultations with people from here in Ghana, but then also in the States who want to get to know me one-on-one and want to know my story, but also people who want to move, looking to relocate in regards to education, immigration, land purchase. They want to know how is it that they can relocate and see how life can fit here for them. So I'm doing a lot of that. I'm also working with local businesses here, doing marketing work. Because of my following on TikTok, I want to promote as many businesses that want to work with me. For right this second, I'm working with an author, and he wrote this book called Beyond Fear and Power, and it's about it's a biography about Major Boakye Jan. So if you guys are interested in Ghana's history, he was very important during that time, and you can purchase this on our website. And also, I'm working with Els Naturals, and she owns this company with hair products and body products using 100% natural products from Ghana.
Aside that, do you see opportunities in Ghana?
I do.
What kind of opportunities so far have you seen?
I definitely see it in tourism. You know, I really do see it in tourism. I think that a lot of hotels and Airbnbs are like focused in the city, but you guys have a ton of natural beauty, and unfortunately, it's located a little farther out from the airport. But I feel if we could invest towards these waterfalls and these places around, I think you could definitely get more attraction towards your tourism.
Are you inviting more of your friends to come visit?
Yes, of course. I think for me, what I'm doing on TikTok is just motivating more people to come. I think that's one of the best things about my social media is that I get to show Ghana from my perspective. The Western world does not get the fun parts or the beautiful parts of Africa. They only see that. I
was just about to ask you that. Yeah. What are some of the things they show you guys in school?
They always
on TV when they talk about Africa, they don't project good things, right?
And then the thing is, Africa's always like one whole thing. It's never Ghana's different than than Kenya or Liberia. It's always clumped together as Africa.
That is the problem.
Yeah,
so you guys, a lot of them don't know Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. All they know is Africa.
It's Africa, and it's all the same. So I feel like for me, that's bringing awareness on my social media of Ghana in itself, not just Africa, but look at Ghana. This is what we have here. This is how I have fun. This is how the city works and moves.
But I think now the social media is really exposing all those things. People are seeing things.
The best thing about it is that it's not so cookie cutter and professional. And I think that's what people love about social media. I feel like sometimes when you go to the hotel's website or you go to a certain place's website, of course, they're going to give you the pretty stuff, right? They're going to give you everything that's tailored, a ton of marketing work. But with social media, you're getting a first-hand experience of how this person is doing it and look with a phone. There's nothing pretty about it. There's no extra cameras. This is like, okay, so if this looks like this with her, it's going to look like that with me. If she's having fun there, then I'm going to have fun there.
So let's talk about Husby family. How they receive you?
Oh, they love me, and I love them.
Your husband is what tribe?
Ga.
He's Ga. So, people seeing you and all that with him, what they say?
Nothing. They're so happy. They're so excited. They're so excited. They think we're just a beautiful, gorgeous couple, and they're waiting for babies.
Oh, babies, yes.
They're waiting for
As
babies.
for the babies, the production will start soon.
It'll start.
Soon,
start. They'll get here when they get here, but soon, for sure.
Okay, so are you inviting your parents? Are they here already? Have they been here already?
No, they haven't.
Your wedding or your this thing?
They haven't.
You didn't invite them to come?
I did, but you know, it happened so fast. Our wedding
Why so fast? Who was chasing you?
Because that's what we wanted to do.
Oh,
we
you wanted
already,
it fast?
Yes.
This woman, I can see you like fast things, pa.
We already knew what we wanted. It wasn't something that we had to wait for. We had something small and beautiful. We had it at Villa Monticello, and it was gorgeous. It was just what it needed to be. It was a lot of his friends and family, and then my family got to see it through video. Yes, so they got to see everything and be a part of it back home.
Are you bringing them next time? Are you inviting them to come see here?
Yes, I know that. I mean, my parents, I'll probably have to force them to come because they're a little older, but definitely my brothers and my cousins, you know, my cousins, the younger generation, are very excited. They're definitely one of the people that see the social media, and they're excited to come.
You need to bring more Caribbean ladies. You are beautiful. You bring them so that the Ghana guys can look sharp. You see, somebody linked you, so you need to bring. Tell them, come, so that the guys too can, you know, then investment and business and movement is going on in Ghana, you know?
Right. I hear you guys like the curly hair. I hear that's what you like.
So, it's nice having you on the show. I would like to have your husband to you. Come.
Sure.
I want him to come. Charlie, Mr. and Mrs. Hall. I have the Mr. Hall here. Charlie, be strong guy. Be hard guy. How are you?
Fine.
Nice meeting you, Mr. Hall. But I just had a chat with your wife.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful wife.
Yeah.
She told me everything. She gave me some lines. So I want to ask you, how did you get the the rundown to get here?
Well, basically, so I had a friend, a mutual friend.
Okay.
She knows her.
Okay.
You know, and I was in a back and forth communication with her.
Okay.
You know, and then I told her, well, I'm searching. I had a person in mind, because I had a vision that I was not going to end up with a Ghanaian woman. Yes, I had a vision. And anytime when I dream, I see myself with a foreign woman.
Wow.
You know, and I'm a very spiritual person. Very spiritual.
So
when I get the message that I have to exit this show now, there's nothing you can convince me about. I'm going
straight.
Yes. So I listen to my.
So when I invited you guys to come, you prayed over it. That your spirit told that Charlie will come. This guy will come.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Before we move, we pray. We have our morning devotion every day. Even in the car, I think we have the Bible in the car.
Wow.
We're praying back to back because we believe, because our marriage, or I say relationship leading to marriage, was based on faith.
Okay.
Faith, I would say that we're enjoying marriage now because we're dating in marriage.
Did you introduce her into religious, Christianity and all that? Those praying thing that you're talking about?
No.
Are you the one who introduced her into it?
No.
Or she was already into it already?
She was already into it.
Oh, okay. So when we connected,
it was powerful.
So your friend that linked you, then you need to thank her, pal.
Certainly.
She did the right job, eh?
Certainly.
She got the right one for you.
But I wasn't actually searching for any kind of woman. I didn't have specs like we say it here in Ghana.
Specs,
I like with this, with that, she's there. No. For me, I just wanted a soul-filled person. Somebody, because at my age, I think I've been there and done that. So I'm not interested in jokes and play. From now, I'm sure you've gotten the indication that I'm a serious person. I'm a very serious, focused person. And in the Bible, when you focus, is when God moves. But when you're here, you touch this a little bit, you touch this, you touch that. God is going to be like, but what do you want? But you have to stick to one thing, and then God is going to bless you. And so prior to meeting with her, I had to cut even friendships that I thought was going to eat into the relationship, is going to disturb my peace. Because the time difference is 5 hours. And she gets off at work 5 p.m. That's 11 p.m.
That's
here.
11, you need to sleep and all that.
But at 5, she's now going to do her errands and shopping and stuff.
So by the time she gets home,
it's 8 p.m. her time. But that's like what?
Like 2 p.m.
Like 2 p.m.
You are still awake
I'm
chatting.
still awake. But then what if she called me and then it was call waiting at that 2 a.m.?
Something else will be running through her mind.
You know, and I also know that they're very serious people. You know, you cannot be shady.
The trust.
The trust. In fact, the one thing that keeps us together, the bond, is trust.
Trust, yeah. That's the most important.
The most important thing. So I didn't even want to give her clues or idea as to something could be going on, shadiness. No. And that's why she was able to make this decision of actually moving here and getting married to me. She just made the decision. She didn't have to struggle to make that decision like most women would actually ponder about it, talk to their friends about it, talk to their parents, talk to everybody. She felt in her heart that this guy is the right guy because I showed her commitment and dedication. My father calls it grave. When she came to meet my dad was like, he was telling her, like, my son, he's been doing grave, because grave is working overnight, you know, so when they do the shift, those people who do the night shift, they call it grave because they're just, you know, my dad's like, he was just doing
Mrs. Swan, let me ask you.
Sure.
As for, you see, you are beautiful, by your place, the men, they don't worry you guys there. I learned your laws and all that. They don't call you just, you know, Ghana, when you are a ladies go, oh, excuse me, beautiful lady, oh, can I have your number? Oh, I want to be. By your place, I learned you don't do that.
In the States?
In the States. Do you do that?
They do that. Of course they do. Yeah,
they
yeah.
Say the ladies will call police for you.
Now with the, I feel like it depends on where you are. I live in a very Spanish community, so they do that. You know, the Spanish, so we don't take too much offense to it. But certain places, yeah, everything's offensive in the States.
Because I spoke with few people and they say, oh, the men don't approach the ladies, but rather they go on dating sites.
Because they don't know. So because the States is such a melting pot, you really just don't know how the person is going to take it. You know, you think that you're giving them a compliment, and then the other person's going to be like, oh, why are you being so forward? You know, and then you have somebody else that is like, oh, why are you so nervous to approach me? You know, so there's a lot of that going on. Yeah.
Wow. Charlie, so what's the way forward now? Now she's here. She said a lot about business and all that. You yourself, what are you into?
So I work with the judicial service.
Oh, okay.
But I was involved in an accident. So I have an implant in my leg. Yes. So I'm pending surgery. I've already done 2 surgeries. I'm left with 1 more. So the whole plan is, but I need to be taken care of. You know, so during the accident, you know, she wasn't here. So now that she's here to take care of me.
Wow.
To make sure I'm okay.
And she's doing that. She's taking care of you.
She's taking care of me. Exactly that. You know. Yes. But I'm a legal person. So I'm also preparing for my bar exam in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm a member of the Canadian Law Society.
Okay.
So for now, you know, she's into business.
She's a businesswoman.
She's a businesswoman. So I'm supporting her, you know. So you see, whenever she's doing her thing, I'm always behind her. So I'm just supporting her to get her documentation right, everything on point. And then once we're done, then I think we'll think about the next step. The next step probably, of course, when I'm done with the bar, I would have to go and practice in Canada. So
that means you have to go back, or you go with her?
Yes, so I'll go with her. Yes, as it were, you know. So that's the next step after she's accomplished with what she wants to do. It also buys time, you know, buys me time to be able to get my surgery done and then get a few things in place, and then we'll go.
Wow. She's happy here. You said
Very
Ghana
happy.
is home.
Yes.
I think maybe you showed her some few things, so. She loved the place already.
Well,
you have done well.
She's Caribbean, so you see, she's got the African blood in her. You know, so
it's just the food that you need to push her.
The food.
The food.
I think
the food
the
is
food.
French fried rice and all those things. No, right. We want the gammon. Come me.
So I'm gonna say this on air. That's my one problem that I have. Because,
But you have to teach her. If not you, you get somebody.
well, I can teach her, but you see, the thing is, I need her to eat the food as well. But she doesn't like it. You know.
Tomorrow, give her a gobe. She will eat.
Oh, I've tried.
Oh, you give her a gobe.
I
She
give
didn't
her
eat.
gobe. She tasted. It's kind of nice, but she cannot.
Just eat the whole
eat
thing.
the whole thing.
I'm a picky eater. The thing is, I'm picky.
Since you are enjoying everything,
I have to enjoy
you
that
have to
too.
enjoy everything.
Nah.
Ghana. You have to eat everything Ghana. Eat Ghana.
That's the toughest thing
Yeah, yeah.
for me right now. To eat Ghana local food, you know. But
You get
we've
that.
decided she's gonna start
Small.
trying.
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
You get
You know,
there. You get there.
That's the.
Mr. and Mrs. Hall, thank
Yes,
you
sir.
so much for honoring my invitation.
Thank you very much.
Mr. and Mrs. So your last message, anything you have to
Thank
say
you.
to Ghanaians?
So I want to thank you for having us here. And if any Ghanaians want to work with us and promote their business, they can find us at theblessedhalls.com or follow us on Instagram or on TikTok at _theblessedhalls.com, and we can work together.
Last words?
She said it all.
Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Hall, for
Thank
passing
you.
through
Thank
SBTV
you.
Africa.
Thank you very
Challenge. Guys, I hope you enjoyed our vibe with Mr. and Mrs. Hall. My name is DJ Nyame. If you love it, just tap on subscribe. Follow us for more. If you also want to come on my show, my numbers are on the screen, 0244 790 or 0240 677 898. If you are in Ghana from outside, anywhere that you are in Ghana and you want to come on my show, just WhatsApp me or send me a voice note. I'll bring you here. Let's have a chat. I thank my production team, DJ Click, Sharon, and Tina. Subscribe to our channel for more. When you see me in town, just say tour, and I'll respond to the tour. So tour. Pew.
Hi there, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of TapTapSend. People, TapTapSend is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana. If you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download TapTapSend on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on TapTapSend.
TapTapSend. Send more, spend less.